Hey guys, here for another video. Today we're looking at Demi Rose, and she is a pretty popular girl. Got her by request, and also she just recently made an Onlyfans, and I waited a couple days just so she could put a little bit of her content. Obviously, if someone makes an Onlyfans the same day, I try not to review it that same day, unless they're like a tease of some sort. But for her, I was like, okay, she's obviously very popular. People are talking about her on the internet. I saw her like on the news on Reddit, and I'm like, what the heck? People are that interested in her making an Onlyfans. So I was like, okay, let's just give it a couple days. Let's see if she can build her OnlyFans stock up or inventory up, so then I can talk about that and review it instead of just reviewing it the same day, because who knows, maybe that content that first day just isn't that good and it might get better of a couple days. I don't know, but that's what we're here to talk about. So like I said, I didn't know much about her besides that she's another Instagram model, so I started doing my own research about her, and I didn't really see anything too crazy about her. I was looking at her biography online, and she was talking about how she wanted to get her diploma and open her beauty salon, but then life had bigger plans for her, aka OnlyFans. Nothing wrong with that, obviously. Whenever I see these girls kind of entrepreneur eyes, I don't even know if that's a fucking word, whenever they try to make themselves sound like a businesswoman when they're not, when they're just a sex symbol, I wouldn't say I have a problem with that, but there is something weird about that, right? It's like the people that post their whole resume and their Instagram bio. It's like, whoa there, obviously you do have the numbers, but you're not that, I wouldn't say I don't want to say qualified, but you're not under that umbrella of being a businesswoman, an entrepreneur or whatever, because there's so much that goes into that, right? In terms of logistics, supply chain, knowledge, how business works and all that stuff. But if anything, she's just a sex figure and has the right people around her to monetize herself off it. So props to her on that. And one thing I didn't know, I was like, how did she stand out? Why is she famous? And fortunately, this article answers it for me. It says, but in a world filled with pretty girls, how did Demi Rose manage to stand out? Very good question. I ask that myself every time I review some OnlyFans girl. I understand if there's like a very niche field, right? Like if some girl's like 5,000 pounds and has like triple 99J boobs, then okay, that's a niche, right? That's a fetish. That's why she stands out. But I didn't see really anything that stands out. So let's see what this article says. A brief fling with Tyga in 2016 certainly helped boost her profile, and she was also spotted with Drake. So in other words, she's not really too I don't want to say outstanding, but she's one of the many Instagram models that she just dates someone famous, and then she probably gets famous off that, as we can see here. So let's just talk about her social media a little bit and then get into her OnlyFans. So like I said, didn't know who she was, and obviously not many people care about her, because obviously when you look at Demi Rose interview, I mean, you get this random interview that not many people really watch, and everything else that you see is pretty much her sexualizing herself. You Google Demi Rose on news, what do you see? You just see her sexualizing herself. So obviously when I see her, I kind of get that she's trying to be a sex symbol. I kind of have a perspective that if she makes an OnlyFans, it is going to be sexualized. So that's an expectation we already have from just looking at her social media and articles and the way she even talks about herself. And the nice thing is that she does have an Instagram, 16.5 million followers. She does have her own website. I found this to be pretty funny. Demi Rose is the UK's leading influencer personality. I don't know about that. I mean, if you look at her videos, right, there isn't personality. Everything's just physical. I wouldn't say people know her because of her personality. I say people know her because of her body and her relationships that she's had with celebrities. With an impressive 60 million followers, paving the way for a new generation of digital consumer marketing. I don't think she did that. I'm pretty sure that's the other people that create algorithms and all that stuff for marketing and SEO. With her influence career at the beginning of 18, her images gained a huge amount of traction, building her worldwide following. Demi has gone to secure outstanding campaigns, international press attention, and brand collaborations. Yeah, okay. Most recently, Demi has been announced Pretty Little Things Global Ambassador, aka we just send you free clothes and then you have to fucking wear it. So her website isn't that amazing. There isn't really anything outstanding beside that, bio that's kind of blowing herself up a little bit. But, like I said, if she's making the bag, she's making the bag. So she'd also have a Twitter. Again, nothing too interesting on her Twitter. If anything, look at the images on her Twitter and Instagram, because they are very, very similar to what she has on her OnlyFans, unfortunately. So just talk about her OnlyFans. So her OnlyFans is $22.22 a month, or I got it on sale for $11.11. Thank God for that, because this is a big bowl of garbage, unfortunately. So she does have 13 posts, 20 photos, and 1 video. Now, like I said, if you see what she has on her Twitter and her Instagram, her pictures and all her that content that she does have on her OnlyFans is very similar to Instagram. There isn't anything good, but people are simping hard for her. Like if you see some of the tips that she's getting for some, just a picture of her just showing her butt. Again, there is no nudity. If anything, the most nude you'll see is just her covering her breasts. Again, you don't see any nipple, you don't see any pussy. If anything, it is just a glorified Instagram on her pictures, if you guys are wondering what she is offering. Now, like I said, she does have one video, and the video isn't long at all. It's only 29 seconds, and it's just her in a model shoot. It isn't anything special, and the funny thing is that it shows her for a couple seconds, and then it shows the background scenery, and then it zooms out. There isn't anything special. I was like, really? That's the only thing she's offering in her video? It doesn't seem anything too special. Some Instagram live videos that you can find on YouTube are way more revealing and way more entertaining than what she has in that 30-second video that she offers. But I will say, she does offer, apparently, I say apparently because I don't know and I haven't found any leaks of it yet, she does offer some possible nudity in the DMs. Again, I say possible. There's probably leaks that are going to come out within the couple days, but her DMs are pretty, really, like, they're really expensive. Like, one video is 49 seconds is $50. I don't know what it is. She doesn't really describe it. She has another video, more boobs, do you like? Tip if you like more. Again, I just don't know what that video is. If it's her shaking her tits, her showing her nipples, I don't know, but that's for $11. Two pictures for $33. One video and one picture for $44. Another video, $11, $33. Like, everything is too expensive on her DMs. And I always say, when you make an OnlyFans, before you sell anything through the DMs, you want to have a strong base sub. I don't know what the videos in your DMs are specifically, and there are some girls, which, I mean, they exist, where they actually detail the specific content of that video on the DM, so you know what you're getting. For hers, it seems very ambiguous. I don't know if it's nude or not. Again, I'm waiting on leaks. I usually find leaks online, and if I don't find any, I'll probably be a good Samaritan and buy a couple of the videos and just repost them online, because again, it's just not worth seeing what she has to offer, especially since everything is too expensive. So if her OnlyFans is worth it or not, I will tell you guys, it's trash right now. Maybe in a couple months it'll get better in terms of nudity and all that stuff, but right now it's just a glorified Instagram, and she's just a DM girl, unfortunately. So please do not waste your money on OnlyFans. I know there's some possible hype around it because she's such a popular Instagram model, but there isn't anything too special about her as a person. I don't really think she has a personality from watching her videos and interviews and live. I was just like, wow, people really like her. But obviously people only see her as a sex object, a piece of meat, a piece of whole, there's nothing too special about her, unfortunately. So like I said, guys, do not get her OnlyFans. I'd say wait on it a couple months, maybe the price will drop again. It's just not worth it, even for the $11 that I got it right now. Now, like always, guys, leave a suggestion below in the comments. I do get into every request 1 to 3 weeks, or possibly more. Again, just depends on what comes up and my budgeting. And there's a Google form description. Like I said, I will get to it eventually. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. This video is kind of a shit video, kind of short. There isn't much to talk about, but fortunately, what little she has is just trash and it's just not worth it. So hopefully this video at least saved you a couple bucks here and there. So like always, guys, please give it a like, please give it a subscribe, and I appreciate you guys for watching. And please subscribe. I'm trying to get 5 trillion subscribers by the end of the year, or I will kill myself. Later.